In the words of Angry Joe Show, you done fucked it up. How's it going, everybody? My name's Archangel VX, and this is going to be my review for Code Violet. Not even, what, a week? Yeah, not even a week or so into the new year, and we're starting off with hot garbage in the form of Code Violet. To be honest, I only wanted to play this game just to give me something to do between now and next month, which is Resident Evil Requiem, and then the next month after that, which would be Crimson Desert. I was going to do a review of this game, but I can't do it. This game was just very frustrating. It was buggy, and just people are ripping this game a new one online. Like IGN gave it a 4 out of 10. Yeah, it's not very good. Code Violet takes place on a rocky exoplanet, Trappist 1E, because Earth is uninhabitable. It follows the main protagonist, Violet Sinclair, who really, besides being attractive looking, there's really nothing else to say about her. I mean, with the character customization, you can change her hair, give her new outfits that you can find, but then once you get into new cutscenes, you basically revert back to the default costume that the game wants you to be in, which kind of kills any kind of wanting to customize the character beyond what she looks like in the gameplay. You spend your time customizing the character, and then she goes back to her default look. Damn, look at that booty shot, though.
There you are.
In terms of the story, you're basically trying to survive a dino outbreak. The game's very vague about what's happening. You kind of just, make your way through the facility, fight the dinosaurs, which another funny thing that I've noticed is as you're walking through, you'll constantly hear dinosaur noises, but you won't see any dinosaurs. You'll see dinosaurs scattered throughout, but you'll clear them out, but you'll still hear the noises constantly. So it just seems weird that the audio cues for the dinosaurs are constantly there, even though there's none around you. Speaking of dinosaurs, after you meet the first character, I want to say his name is Jason, a love interest for Violet, you get a gun, just a pistol. You start picking up some items, and these items, what you need to do with them, the game doesn't really tell you, like, hey, this item, you need this for this, you need to do this with this. The game kind of expects you to find out on your own. It's not very hand-holdy, or it's not hand-holdy at all, which could be a good thing. But even just a subtle, like, bump in the right direction, I think would go a long way. But the game just kind of assumes you already know what you're doing and know where you need to go. And since we're still at the very beginning of the game, one thing that, in terms of, like, bugs, I would be in a room, there'd be no dinosaurs, and this is where you get the pistol. As I go to open up a door, a dinosaur would just teleport behind me. There'd be no audio cue of it breaking down a door or jumping down from wherever. You just open up the door and then bam, I'm getting attacked by a dinosaur. So for context for the clips I'm gonna show regarding the dinosaur teleporting behind me, I decided after like 20-30 minutes I wasn't gonna really do a let's play, but I did leave my webcam on and I had my microphone to the side. And then I just got frustrated with the teleporting dinosaur, so I ended up interjecting about what was going on after I killed the dinosaur. And then from there, basically, every time I've been recording gameplay, I would just leave my microphone and my webcam on, just so then that way I can kind of commentate about things throughout the game. I'm not even supposed to be like recording my face cam or doing commentary, but like I was literally just in that room. There was nothing. I go through a door and now there's a dinosaur there. And then I'm gonna take one hit and bleed out and then not be able to recover. What, like what? This game fucking sucks. I kill the dinosaur. I take damage, but I'm not bleeding out. But then other times when I do get hit, I'll start to bleed out. Like, makes no fucking sense. Where? Where did they come from? So I guess in terms of like the voice acting, the cutscenes, besides like one character, which is the main villain, everyone else, I you know, I'm not a voice actor myself or anything, but just nothing to really want to draw me into the game. The animations, especially in the cutscenes, like the characters' faces don't really look good at all. There's like one scene and I didn't even get to it in game. I watched it on YouTube. Some female character dies. There's a giant T-Rex that you fight. Violet kills the T-Rex and she walks up to the T-Rex all angry and sad, like, oh, you killed her, and she's like punching the dinosaur, and it just looked really awkward. I do have one scene recorded, which I thought it was a bug at first, but it was part of a cutscene. So you're in a walkway, there's water, like, I guess they're underwater or something. The dinosaur comes out from the door, and there is some good space between Violet and the dinosaur. So I go to shoot them, and then just out of nowhere, the dinosaur just disappears and is immediately in my face. And Violet's on the floor, and she's putting bullets into this thing, and he's just not dying. And of course, typical cliche moment. Oh no, I accidentally shot the glass with the water. She looks at it for like a good second. Nothing happens. She goes to move it, then bam, the water fills up the room. It was just so... It was just the whole thing was weird. If she was maybe closer to the door, the dinosaur jump scared her and she tried running away and then it jumped on her, maybe it would have looked better. But the fact that it was like the dinosaur was so far away and then just within an instant just teleports to the character, it just... It didn't make any sense whatsoever. What the fuck was that? Like they're wrapped. Oh my. The raptor like teleported into me. I mean, look at that right there. Yeah, fuck you, PC players. You can't make nude mods. But that was a whole ass shot. Another thing that really set people off with this game, and I kind of mention it in the last clip, is the devs' comments to PC players. I guess they don't want vulgar vulgar costumes on PC of the player character, but then the outfits you collect are somewhat inappropriate. Like you've got booty shorts on, you've got her cleavage out. It just, the comments don't make sense. It's like, so you guys can make her wear or give her inappropriate costumes, but PC players can't. Now that'd be like Shift Up being like, no PC players, you can't mod even sexy outfits. It's just really stupid that they would alienate potential customer base with these comments. It doesn't make any sense. And you'll see that throughout the game, in cutscenes, they purposefully do like booty shots. Basically, the camera will pan down and her ass will be pretty much in view, and it's kind of hypocritical that PC players can't mod nude outfits for the character when you're pretty much somewhat doing the same with some of the outfits that are in game. One thing I forgot to mention, the inventory management in this game fucking sucks. There is so much items that you're able to pick up, but you have very little inventory space. And the first time I did get a inventory upgrade, when I died, I lost it. So I didn't know if that was like a mechanic, but it turns out that it was actually a bug, which did get patched out, so kudos to them. So as you can tell by this review, I've spoken pretty negatively about the game. I mean, besides the attractive, semi-attractive character in Violet, there's really nothing that I really like about the game. Yeah, this ain't it, folks. I would definitely avoid this game. Maybe get it on sale when it's like dirt cheap. Yeah, there's really no point in buying this game, but I wanted to give myself something to do before Resident Evil Requiem, which comes out next month, so I'm excited for that. And then the month after that is Crimson Desert. Don't really have much else to say. There's maybe like one jump scare in the game that I enjoyed, and it really even wasn't that good. It was just kind of caught me off guard. The game was buggy. There's the animations, the lack of hand holding, which debatable. Some people like it, some people don't. But again, I really wouldn't recommend this game. I'd say wait for a sale. That's pretty much it for this review. So thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been a while since I've actually done a review on this channel, so forgive me if it's not as good. I'm still trying to get used to doing game reviews. I would like to do more in the future for more games. Maybe I can do one for Requiem and Crimson Desert and some other games coming out this year. But thank you so much for watching me, guys. My name is Archangel VX, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.